guys can see in today's video, this is going to be the easy skyscraper tutorial, the long-awaited tutorial, and this is the start of the series of the modern city tutorials. So this is pretty much a series where I'm going to be building a lot of things that you can place inside your modern city, especially the step-by-step modern city that I'm teaching you guys how to build. And this is one of the builds that can be placed in there. So if you're coming from a video, this is pretty much the build. And guys, oh gosh, why did I go to the credits? So let's just get our user interface. So pretty much this is the skyscraper. This is the skyscraper. I haven't finished the skyscraper, and the reason why I haven't finished skyscraper, you might be like wondering, Drewsmc, why haven't you not finished the skyscraper? That doesn't make any sense. How are you going to give us a tutorial without finishing the skyscraper? Well, that's because the skyscraper is technically finished, because in order to build these sides, I can finish the building. So if you guys are from the modern city, what you guys need to do, I told you guys to build somewhere specifically, and the place I want you guys to start building is should I say, I would say this is the block. So on the modern city, I'm gonna get out 2 red blocks. I'm gonna say this is like the plot or whatever, and that's the plot. This is the plot, guys, just so you know where it is. Don't worry, it'll make sense if you're coming from the modern city. So yeah guys, so that is pretty much it. So as you guys can see, the skyscraper, it's not that difficult at all. It just consists of snow or white wall, whichever one you want, and it could be, and you use gray wall, and on the roof you could just fill it in with like gray wall, or just not like gray wall, just snow or any color which you want. But stuff like that doesn't matter, because no one's really gonna see it. So in order to build this skyscraper, what we're going to need, guys, we're gonna need some snow or white wall. It depends on what you want. You're going to need some glass, and you're going to need some, I would say, gray wall or any color of your choice, because this middle bit here, you could replace it with any color and it will still look great. So in order to build this skyscraper, pretty much, and also guys, the reason why I haven't finished this skyscraper is because it's pretty much the same all around apart from the entrance. So the entrance is there, and you guys can do whatever you want with the build, and I just haven't put the glass in because it's pretty obvious that there's going to be glass there. But as you guys can see, it would be the same on this side as on the other side, so there's no point me going up completely around and doing the same thing. So pretty much what you guys want to do is, I'll just start from here. What you guys want to do is you want to get your snow, and in fact this is actually the point we're going to start building, guys. So if you came from the modern city, this is the point we're going to start building. I do apologize for that, so just start building from here. So what you guys want to do is you want to take your snow, guys, and then you want to build across by exactly, I just want to make sure I get it right, guys, apologies, I want to by exactly 7 blocks. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then you want to leave a gap of 2, and then you want to do 7 again. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And so you place 7 blocks of snow with a 2 block gap, and then 7 more blocks of snow. So what you want to do now, guys, is you want to place 1 block, leave a block, 1 block, leave a block, 1 block, leave a block, 1 block, then 1 block, leave a block, 1 block, leave a block, 1 block, leave a block, and the same thing. So it should look like, I don't know, I guess sort of like a sort of crown or sort of castle sort of shaped pattern. So you've got 1 and then the mist. So there should be 3 gaps in between. 3 gaps in between, as you guys, not 3 gaps in between. It should be 3 places. 1 2 3, as you guys can see, in 2 block gap. 1 2 3. So there you go. So, and that's that design. And then for the entrance, pretty much all you want to guys do is just to get yourselves any door you want. Place a door down, and that's going to be the entrance. And then on top of this, what you guys want to do is you want to take your gray wall. Okay, I didn't, could you place wall on top of those? Okay, you couldn't. So in fact, what you actually want to do is, instead of placing the doors down, just to make it easier, what you guys can do is just build up by 3 blocks, and then destroy these 2, and then just place the door underneath. So now what you can place the I mean, yeah, just place the door. You can place a door there or wherever you want to place it. I mean, yeah, just place a door there. Let's just say place a door there for now. So oh gosh, I could not destroy that. So we've placed the doors down, we've come here, we've placed the doors down, and then there's 2 blocks of grey wall on top of that. So as you guys can see now, it's pretty similar to the other side. So what we want to do now is, this is where you're allowed some choice in the build. So as you guys can see, this design is pretty much constant the same way out. So this level is the same as that level, is the same as that level, is the same as that level. So what you guys want to do is, depending on how tall you want the skyscraper to be, let's say you want the skyscraper to be like well, it's a skyscraper, so you want it to be pretty high, so you just take it up by any amount of block, literally any amount of block you want it to be. So if you want it to be this high, you just take it up by that height, and then for every row what you would do is you just take up the rest. So you take up these blocks here, just build them up, because this is like the wall design. You'd build them up, and then so once you build up the pillars, so once you've designated your height, so let's say this was your height, guys, but of course mine was all the way up there. So let's say this was like 300 blocks high, and this was the 300th block. What you'd do is, from the bottom you'd go across, and then you'd build the same pattern across. So you'd come here and you place a block, place a block, place a block, then you go up one, place a block, place a block, place a block, go up one, place a block, place a block, place a block, go up one, place a block, place a block, until you reach that 300th one. And if you reach the 300th one, and then let's say the 300th one was like this, you reached it and it was like this, and this is how the top was, you just add another one, just the top, just to make it look very smooth. So if there's any problems, that's exactly what you do. So you do this design all the way up as far as you want, and then for the gray wall you just add this in here as well. And I mean, you guys can have 4 doors coming in from all 4 sides, or you could just, let's say you want it to be a wall, you just destroy the doors and just place that down, and then it's just your normal skyscraper. So also another thing, guys, and it's the same on this side as well, the exact same on that side as well. So let me just, I don't like the look of those doors. Another thing what you want to do, guys, is when you come into the corner here, it's the same exact principle. So what you want to do here is you just want to go, because we've already got 1 block here, it's only additional 6, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then because we've got the 1 gap here, then we've got 1, then 1 gap, 1, then no, wait, that's wrong. Oh, I meant, okay, my bad, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can't count. It's supposed to be 7, guys. Apologies. From here to here, it's supposed to be 7. Then we do the same design of here. We place 2 blocks here. So we come in 1, and then we place the 2 blocks, and then we just place the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then we've got 1 space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, and then that's pretty much the design like there. So what you guys want to do now is you know, if you just build these up to the same, you know, once again we will just build up the designated height, and you have to make sure everything is the same height, guys, just so you guys know. You have to make sure everything is the same height. You can go really tall with this, or you could go short. It's up to you guys, and then you just do this design. And then the last bit, what we need to do, guys, is and I know this doesn't feel like a skyscraper tutorial, just because, you know, there's a lot of copying, so there'd be literally no point of me just building all the way to the top. So what you guys would want to do is, when you get behind here, what you guys need to do is you would start from here and then just build up glass. On the rows where there's gaps, just build up glass just behind it. And you want these to be glass blocks, or you could use glass panes, but it'd just be very difficult, because let's say, for example, when you come to the corner here, as you guys can see, the blocks fill in, they do it for 2 sides, whereas if you're using panes, you'd have to fill in 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, then go around and do the same. So it's just a lot easier just to be blocks, just come behind and then just fill it in with glass all the way up, and just do the same for all of those. Then once you've done that, guys, you can you know, once you've done it for a tall amount, on the roof designs, what you guys can do is you can just either just what you guys can do is just top it off. Pretty much you could just leave it like this, you could just do like that. You could just top it off with snow, because no one's going to really look at the top of your buildings, and that's something that I've realized no one ever looks at the top of your buildings. It's not important. Or you could just add some stone, and let's see, you could add some stone to give it that sort of concrete look, I guess. But the best way to go about this, I would say, is just to add the top with the same color as this. So if this was blue, just make sure you add the blue wall and just go around the edges like this, not like that there, that's apologies. So like that. Oh gosh, my apologies, guys, my controller is just really slow at times. Yeah, and just do that design. So that's pretty much it, guys. So the top, you can just top it off with whatever color your wall is. So yeah, we come back in here, we built all the way up, and then you know, we just literally just fill it in with because this isn't supposed to be there. I don't know why that was there. Yeah, we just literally fill it in with the same material just so that everything is smooth. And yeah guys, that's pretty much the Skyscraper tutorial. I wanted this tutorial to be very easily done at first. That's why this is not very complex at all. As you guys can see, this was done in 10 minutes. And you can have build a lot of these around your world as well. They just like account for, you know, just, I guess they could just fill up space, because I mean the Skyscraper doesn't look bad, but it doesn't have too much detailing and it doesn't have anything inside it. And the reason why Skyscrapers don't have anything inside, if you guys were wondering, is because if you guys do put a lot of stuff in the Skyscrapers, I mean, to have stuff at the bottom of the Skyscrapers is fine, like a little shop or something, but if you start to have a lot of items in the Skyscraper and start to have a lot of these around the world, your world can get really laggy, and we do not want that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any inquiries, don't forget to drop me a question in the comment section below. I'll try my best to respond. Also, if you message me on Twitter, I'm gonna 100% respond, so make sure to, you know, get at me there if you really need something. So guys, it's been your favorite YouTuber, Drewsmc. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment, and guys, do not forget to subscribe. This has been your Modern City Skyscraper tutorial 1, and this is going to be placed in the Modern City very soon. So for those of you that enjoyed the video, it's been Drewsmc, and until next time guys, it's going to be peace from me.